Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to TACTeam Scotland with my friend Arumba. Say hi, Arumba.
Hey there, Shen. How's it going?
Oh, it's okay, except for the whole Scotland Yard debacle.
Yeah, I'm
Gosh
just
darn it.
rather disappointed in that.
What I do like is he's immediately converting the new lands we took from Micmac or Lenape or whoever it is.
Yeah. Did you notice that there's a 63 stack of Lollard heretics in the Hansa?
Is there? Oh, yeah, those guys have been there for a long, long time.
There's no country, I think, that could really deal with that aside from Austria. Like,
But
no
Austria
one,
doesn't care.
no one could handle that. That's
Austria does not care.
such a big rebellion. By the way, we have a 12 stack of reformed zealots in Norway.
Right. I keep killing them and they just keep respawning. And I don't know why Norway doesn't deal with it. He's got an army big enough to take him on. He's lazy. I'm going to keep spending our military points on barracks and stuff.
That sounds good. Getting
To
through
keep our military from capping out.
getting through one more year seems pretty good.
So we're going to pull some troops home from the New World, and we're going to go kill Portugal's army. And that should allow us to peace out Portugal for 30 power projection, because he's one of our rivals. We can just humiliate him.
Oh, you're gonna go fight him directly rather than make Castile and France do it?
Well, I have no way of getting them into the war because they are because we have two wars going on, and we can't peace out the Ottomans. Right? If we could just concede defeat to the Ottomans, then we could call Castile and France into the war.
I think that'd be...
Hold on. Big pop up. Big pop up.
Okay.
Two of our most trusted advisors, Damiao da Gama and Diarmaid Talbot, have been talking a lot recently, plotting, some say, drafting plans for Scotland's future, others say. All right, so we have to make some choices. Do we want to gain 5 mercantilism and lose stability?
Yes.
Do we want to kick out an advisor and gain 20 admin points?
No.
Kick out an advisor, gain 20 diplo points? Or kick out both advisors and gain 40 points? No, I think we'll take the mercantilism and lose stability.
I agree. The second you said 2 of our advisors, I said first choice, first option.
Isn't that nice though? You gain 5 mercantilism from one event.
Yeah. For people who aren't yet familiar with why we're so obsessed with mercantilism, that is 10% provincial trade power, and provincial
From
trade
one
power
event.
is the only type of trade power these days that actually propagates upstream. So it's huge. The amount of effect that has long term, massive.
Norway, can you please go fight your rebels? Just won't do it.
He just doesn't want to.
Well, so long as they don't start defecting lands to other nations, then we're okay. Oh, New Haven. Did we turn on the localized province names?
I think so.
I think we did, right? Yeah. Because I know in my Dutch campaign, all the colonies I have, they're all getting Dutch names, like New Amsterdam and stuff like that. And I really like it because it looks so cool. You're playing that nation. Everything you do should reflect that nation. All right. Yep. Come on, Portugal. Let's see, hills. All right. Yeah, we can take them on. We have a better general, and we have better tech. Yeah, we got this.
I really want Holland.
I don't want Holland.
I don't want Austria to have Holland anymore.
Oh, I know. Me too. How would you feel about full annexing whatever is left over after Austria beats up the Netherlands when they spawn? Because normally what they do is they take... Let's go grasslands, that's fine. Normally what they do is they take like 90% of the Netherlands back after the Netherlands spawns. So there'll be a nice chunk of land for us to eat. And it should be annexable. Like, it should be enough provinces that is annexable. Or small enough. Oh my goodness. I can't speak when I'm moving units. I'm too focused.
I'm unable to listen to what you're saying because something really weird just happened. I was trying to, like, split units off while the game was running, and it just decided to delete a bunch of them. So, it's possible we just lost 20 trade ships for no reason at all.
Oh yeah, we're under our limit. Wow.
Yeah. Bunch of BS is what it is. So, next time I do that, just remind me to pause the game.
Okay.
Oops, that was like, what, 20 times 20? 400 ducats? Sweet.
And we're rolling zeros. Lots of zeros.
See, I would have probably just waited to make Castile fight, make them do all the work. I mean, we have tons of manpower, but
Yeah, you were the one talking about spending our manpower.
I know, but like, why take the risk?
This is where we get to show our military prowess. We won the battle, by the way.
That's great. That's great. But you know, Castile has plenty of military prowess. Why fight when others will fight for you?
Well, one reason is because we need to keep our army tradition up so that we can get better generals as we move forward. And another reason is because I want to spend our manpower. And who knows how long this war with the Ottomans will last. We can't peace out separately. At least not yet.
Well, we could totally release Wales. They would accept that.
Wow. Okay, let's release Wales. I'm down. You know what we could do is we could take trade power from a random nation and then give it to the Ottomans.
I've only done that one time, and it made me feel extremely dirty.
It does.
I don't think we should do that.
Have you done the trick where you instantly get rid of all your aggressive expansion?
I've only done that one time, and it made me feel extremely dirty.
I just did it yesterday on stream, and everyone on there were like 850 people. And they're all like, "What the heck?" Because I had like 400 aggressive expansion. It was in the HRE. All of it gone, just gone.
Did you know about it? You did it on purpose, right?
Yeah, they told me about it. They told me to try it.
Yeah, it'll get fixed, of course, but for right now, it makes you feel extremely dirty. Oh well. I guess it's, you know, I don't know how people find these things. Like, I'm sure it's probably accidental, but...
Well, I think the one that's weirder is the forcing people to take trade power from someone else, because it always says they don't want it, and then they take it anyway.
Yeah. It is rather strange.
All right, you're not moving trade fleets around, are you?
No, no. I'm never going to do that again when the game's running. That's nonsense. Pass the Blasphemy Act. Want to have lower tolerance of heretics? More missionary strength?
We can leave that one alone for now. Why don't we do that when we're comfortable with doing a lot of conversions at the same time?
Yeah. Depletion of European beavers. That's important. Oh, hey, it's January. We should do tech.
Oh, by all means. Let's see what tech's available. Oh, and we didn't even hit our cap. I love it. Nice. Another idea group and military tech. Tech 14.
Yeah. Are you going to take it? I'll do it. And now for ideas, we have already decided quantity, yes?
Quantity sounds great.
I love quantity as well for the minus 20% building power cost.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to make it so you can actually...
It means you spend less monarch points as the game goes on.
Ah, crap. We were supposed to stockpile a shit ton of monarch points and then engage that policy that lowers idea cost by 10%, remember?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And I forgot, and I just took the first idea.
You know, we can just turn that policy on right now. It's not really going to hurt us.
Well, what do you think the chances are we'll forget between now and the next idea?
We forget everything, Arumba.
Well, I'm just thinking it's going to take, like, we're generating 5 per month, so we're only making 60 per year. So it's going to be, like, probably 7 years until we get enough points for the next idea.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 years times 1 point a month, that's 12 times 7. So 12 times 7 is 84. That's 84 monarch points for no reason. 84, it's a lot. I don't want to risk it.
All right, we don't have to do it then.
Don't forget.
I will forget.
Just don't forget.
I forget what I'm drinking right now. I believe it's coffee.
All right, I will try to remember. Are you looting these provinces? I wish we didn't have military access through Castile. Do we?
We do. Of course we do.
No, we don't. We actually don't.
That reminds me to cancel the access through Aragon.
But yeah, we don't... Oh god, you've had that on this whole time?
I forgot about it.
And
I told you I forget everything.
Over the relationship limit? Yeah, so we can actually loot these provinces then, since we don't have access.
We have full siege Portugal now, so we should be able to humiliate him and get 30 power projection. That sounds good. Oh! George Bruce of Carnock, the Scottish merchant, engineer, and innovator of coal mining technologies, Sir George Bruce, introduced undersea mining. Wow. It used a new design and technology that attracted a visit from King James VI in 1617. Oh, wow, we're like 40 years ahead of that. The king accepted Bruce's invitation to visit one of his mines, which tunneled down beneath the seabed. After venturing into a tunnel which went far out into the Firth of Forth, I love saying that name of the Firth of Forth, the king found himself at a, hold on, tobacco, cool. King found himself at a shaft where a point of the coal was loaded onto the ships. Water surrounded the top of the shaft, and King James, alarmed with this, accused Sir George of an assassination attempt and of treason. Whoa. George Bruce then pointed out the rowing boat and explained that they could either use the boat to return by the tunnel from whence they came. The king relaxed and took the option of the boat journey. Wow, okay. Do we gain a level 3 national scientist, or do we lose 1 prestige? Of course we'll take the natural scientist. Why is this even an event?
Yeah,
do you know if we get special events if we hire this guy?
I don't think so. I'm pretty
Just
sure.
an advisor.
I just don't understand why it's even a choice, though. Like, why would you ever take option 2?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, we should definitely get a level 1 military advisor now that we've got the military ID group.
Oh, indeed. What kind of advisor would you like? Oh, there's only 1 available. Okay,
yeah.
Well, easy choice.
Yeah.
In fact, this is where I would say, since we're making so much... Oh, we're not making much cash, are we? Making 1 duck in a month. We're now in the negative. Arumba.
It's because the ships aren't protecting, because there's 2 that are damaged. It's that dumb thing that I was talking about that they're going to fix.
All right, I'll just lower army maintenance for a little bit.
See, we've got 58 light ships, right? And they were waiting on 1 transport ship to get to full health before they go back to protecting trade. That's so dumb. But Wiz has already agreed that it should be changed.
They should auto-dock up, the ones that are damaged.
Yeah, they should detach the damaged fleet and then issue a command to continue patrolling, right? And then as soon as they are repaired, they'll go rejoin the fleet.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
And the argument people have been making against it is like, well, but then the ships will be isolated from each other and then they'll get picked off. Well, here's an idea. Maybe you shouldn't be protecting trade with any ships if you don't have naval superiority and you're at war.
By the way, take a look at Norway.
Yeah, they're having problems.
So hopefully we can finish these sieges in Portugal quickly and go handle that.
Tunis is coming up here with 26 ships.
You want to go fight them?
Well, I do, but, I mean, why are they up here? Why? Can we get out of this war with all the Ottomans?
Oh, I can check. They say no. Negative 32.
It's not very nice of them.
So they have 12,000 soldiers on those boats. Go ahead and sink them.
Well, we pretty much have to. They're encroaching upon our space. You know,
I just love watching troop transports die.
I would love if this whole, like, organization or, like, maneuver number was more transparent. You know? Like the... You know, your ships are at 90% positioning. What the hell does that mean? What are you talking about?
Wow, it's so bizarre watching the Ottomans. They're just sieging up northern Italy right now. Look at this. And because they sunk the Venetian fleet, Venice can't even fight. He can't even get his troops off of Venice.
Surprised they haven't attacked that army yet.
Looks like they're killing Milan's army first. Oh my goodness, France is using a 1-1 general. What?
France is not very smart.
It's the king. It's the Stuart king of France.
So you think he's trying to get rid of our dynasty?
He's like, kill him.
I don't want to be tied to them any longer.
You know, it's really strange that we actually have better tech than France. Oh. We actually do.
No, they're 203. It's pretty bad.
Well, what are we?
We're not that great either.
2.3, yeah. And it's a queen, so we can't even kill her in battle. Wow, religious map mode. Yeah, the HRE is slowly converting. France has... his provinces are actively converting.
You know, the Protestant zealots don't even bother us. We're Protestant, Norway's not. It's just the Reformed zealots that would be...
Wow. The Ottomans just attacked France in the mountains and kicked France's butt. and the Ottomans using an army that is almost all cannons. 23,000 cannons and only 3,000 soldiers.
Very good. It's a great army.
And they won.
You notice how we have 49 ships protecting trade in Lubeck and they're just sitting in the Western Baltic Sea?
Does it still count?
Yeah, they're actually providing trade power, but they're just sitting there.
I wonder why they're just sitting there.
It's kind of weird.
Is it because we're at war and because that technically since rebels control that province, this counts as a blockade?
I have no idea why they're not moving around, but they really should be.
Oh my goodness, no! Ulm! Ulm has been annexed! No! Oh shoot, we lost our marriage with Russia. Hold on, Russia. Oh wow, our relations with Russia are in the gutter. What happened?
Wants your provinces, that doesn't help.
Oh goodness.
We have a diplomat. Improved relations is only at 46.
Yeah, we should lock a diplo there. Just leave it till it hits 100.
I shall do this.
It's nice having a third diplomat, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've kind of not been using, like, we've had 2 sitting around instead of 1. Because we're not used to them yet.
Growing pains, Arumba, growing pains.
We'll get used to it. So 66% war score with England. I think it's about time. Are we gonna... What do we need against Portugal here?
We're going to go for humiliate and get 25 power projection.
Humiliate and war reparations.
Okay.
You gotta take their money. You just gotta.
If you humiliate, you can't do anything else. It's the only thing you can do in a peace deal.
Not true at all. You can humiliate. Sure? Yeah, I'm looking at humiliate, war reparations, 94 ducats. It's 52 peace offer.
Okay.
You can humiliate, but you can't take land. That's the only thing. Land or humiliate. It's one or the other.
Okay.
Oh, hey, crap. Tunis is landing a cavalry on us.
Whatever. We'll be out of that war soon, right? Because the Ottomans are dominating?
Yeah, but we could capture one of these ships, maybe.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have to peace out. We didn't capture a ship. Wait, that was Circassia. That was Circassia that we just killed. And now we're fighting Theodoro. What? What the hell, Theodoro? He's like, I'm helping. I'm dead. Alright, should be almost ready for peace with Portugal. Oh, we discovered the Pacific Ocean. How about that? Also, we have call for peace.
Yeah. That's got to be because of the English War. Alright.
That's okay. It'll be done soon. As soon as Lisbon falls.
We could speed up this siege by bringing the fleet down and blockading their capital.
We could. We could also, like, send a whole bunch of cannons over. Actually, I bet they'll peace out when Porto falls, and Porto has the walls busted and they're at 50%. Yeah, we failed.
A watched kettle never boils.
Is that true?
That's what they say. That's what I've heard.
I think it's an old wives' tale.
Is it kettle or pot?
Both.
I think either one would work, but...
By the way, it's not Muscovy anymore, it's Russia now.
Already? Wow, we've been playing a long time.
I didn't even notice. I'm like, oh, we lost our marriage with Russia, and I totally didn't even dawn on me. I'm like, duh.
You lose...
Oh, wow. Lisbon and Porto both fell. Okay, that should be enough. Can you... Let me yank our dude back from Castile. We'll peace out.
Do you lose your royal marriage when a country changes tags?
No. Unless they do a dynasty change at the same time. Or change to a republic or something. Alright, go for your peace deal. Of Portugal. It's going to be nice having more than 50 power projection again.
Yes, it will. That'll help out quite a bit. Okay, so 52, they're willing to accept. I'm negotiating. And we can actually get 102 ducats now.
Lovely.
Sweet. 54 power projection.
And that'll last for... Yeah, it goes down by 1 per year. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's the strongest modifier outside of, like, massive conquesting.
Okay, so you ready to vassalize England?
Of course.
Do it.
Are you ready to actually form the British nation eventually? Have you conceded that?
If by eventually you mean sometime down the road after we've fed England a lot of land, I'm willing to do it, sure.
Hey.
If it was just my campaign, just me, I wouldn't do it. But it's not just me, is it?
Well, the potential for abuse is just so high with, like, taking all of what would become the Netherlands and getting free cores there.
Right.
I just love that. And more importantly, not just the free cores, but also the 0% autonomy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're kidding me already?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Oh, goodness.
Colonize Altagracia.
Again?
We'll try. We'll see. We'll continue to fail.
Jeez. We gotta deal with these rebels in Norway. This is disgusting. Alright, but we're gonna have to do that next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. England is our vassal. Our power projection is now 75.
Wow.
We got 28 for vassalizing England.
Holy crap. We're never gonna have any issues with power projection now.
You say that. 20 years down the road, Arumba, we're gonna be below 50. Be like, what happened?
We need to pick another rival or two.
By the way, the Ottomans are about to get crushed in Provence. Look at this.
Awesome.
This is great.
That might make their enthusiasm go down. If they slip down to low enthusiasm, they'd probably let us peace out.
But we don't need to anymore. This war is not really harming us.
Oh, that's true. It is true. Well, let's worry about it tomorrow.
Yep. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Have a good day.